Tell me, do you watch my reactions? You will.
What's good with y'all, man? Hey, you already know if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, cause we turning these videos in daily, alright? Alright, man, so you guys sent me this, you wanted to get my thoughts on it. So apparently Zack Snyders, Man of Steel collaborator, criticizes Superman's costume reveal. He said, "Who thought this was the best option for a first look? Really, I'm not joking." Now listen, in the first picture of Henry Cavill, Superman to the left, that was his reveal picture. Badass. He's in the middle of a fight. He's looking worn out. He's looking a little bit defeated. He looks tired. Then you got the picture to the right. You got Corn Sweat. I think that's how you say his name. He's sitting down, putting his shoes on, about to go back to battle or about to go into battle while there's all type of stuff in the background. This is my thoughts on the reveal, like we talked about a few days ago. I feel like James Gunn could have did a better reveal. The costume, I don't like the costume. It looks like a CW. And I know everybody in the comments, it's a new mixture of the new 52 and Alex Ross Superman. I get it. I completely understand. But here's where you have to start holding things accountable. James Gunn is in DC, a $1 billion industry, however much. I don't even know how much they're worth, but they're worth a whole lot of money. They can give us a way better suit than that. They can give us a way better suit than that. I've seen cosplayers at Comic-Con and just year-round who have better looking suits than a high studio is putting out in a movie. I think people's standards got to be so low if you actually like this costume. Like the idea of it, I could get how you could like it. But like I said in the video a couple days ago, man, I honestly think the Superman and Lois costume from the CW is better than this costume that Corn Sweat is wearing, or whatever his name is. I apologize. I don't know his name. I think it's Corn Sweat, something like that. And this is another thing that I've been thinking of the past couple of days. With everything that's happened with DC in the past, with Zack Snyder, with Henry Cavill, with Ben Affleck, and all this bad stuff going on, and James Gunn firing Henry Cavill, and just all this stuff that's came out or whatever, you would think that James Gunn would be like on top, like this is critical. Like I don't think people understand how critical this movie has to be good. This movie has to be good. If it's not good, what's gonna happen? The Gunverse is gone. Bring back Zack Snyder. Completely throw it away. Sell the studio. What's gonna happen? If I'm James Gunn, which I'm glad I'm not, because James Gunn is in a situation that he unfortunately took on. And I know the odds are not in his favor, and it's nothing towards James Gunn. It's just the fact that he has a lot of shoes to fill, man. And I low-key kind of feel bad for him. I'm not even gonna lie. I low-key kind of feel bad for him because I've said this in previous videos before. I really feel like if WB let Zack finish his vision, and then they brought in James Gunn to do his own universe, the fans would be much more accepting of James Gunn's universe. But how things was held in the past, everything that's happened, Henry Cavill back as Superman, Henry Cavill not back as Superman, I just feel like that all played a big role, man. And James Gunn is taking it for the team, I guess you could say, because he's the one dealing with all the criticism. And it's going to be a lot of criticism because, listen, in a lot of people's book, Henry Cavill is the Superman. And if I'm being completely honest, I was never a Superman. Like I've said multiple times, I was never a Superman fan. I watched him in the animated series of Batman and stuff like that, but I wasn't really a big fan. But Zack turned me into a Superman fan. Look, I even got a Superman shirt on. And I ain't never bought no Superman stuff before, ever in my life, until Man of Steel came out. So I appreciate Zack because he knows the characters and all these people. Oh, Zack doesn't know the characters. Yeah, okay. That's why a lot of things are coming out. Batman v Superman. You can clearly tell he knows the comics, and he even got Alex's Ross approval for some of the scenes and stuff that's happening in BVS. So all that and Man of Steel. So all that BS people talking about he don't know comics. He definitely know comics. Y'all just don't know comics. Now back to the main point here, man. Listen, I gotta agree with Zack Snyder's Man of Steel Collaborator. I gotta agree because I feel like they could have did a better one. And if I'm being completely honest, the last couple of days I've seen fan-made edits of James Gunn's picture of people making their own picture, like with the same suit, different background, and just changing some things up, and it looked completely better than what he put out. So I stand with Zack Snyder's Collaborator. I agree. I think the suit's ugly. I feel like they could do a better job. It shouldn't look like a CW suit, man. This is a high budget company. They have the money to do it. So that's just how I feel on the situation. I feel like when you have that type of money, and I know they lost a lot of money too, so maybe that could be playing a role. They've had a lot of flops after Zack Snyder has left. So maybe that plays a role in it. I'm not sure, but listen, I agree, man. Like I said, I low-key kind of feel bad for James Gunn because he's in the middle of the fans. Here's the fans. Here's James Gunn. Here's WB. He's in the middle. He's taking it all. So I low-key kind of feel bad for James Gunn, man, because like I said, I feel like if they let Zack finish his vision, us fans would be much more accepting of a new universe. And all the things that played out in the past definitely played a role in it, man. But I gotta agree. I'm sorry. And all you Zack Snyder, he's anti-Snyder or whatever y'all people say, you're Zack Snyder's cultist and BS and stuff like that. Listen, man, I've came out and said, I love almost all of Zack's movies except a few. I think the Rebel Moon movies was okay. Sucker Punch was okay. Watchmen, like I said, Watchmen I thought it was okay. It was a little bit better than okay. But all his other movies are top tier movies. So, I love Zack. He's a great director. But y'all just don't know. Y'all don't know greatness, man. Anyways, this video is way too long. Way long. I'm ranting on that. But restore the Snyderverse and restore Cavill, man. Just restore everything, okay? Why can't we just have both the universes? I think we all know why, but I'll let y'all think about that. Well, post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. If you enjoyed my reaction, make sure you hit that like, drop that sub, turn on them notifications, man, because we doing video day. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get